Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. In this video we are going to take a look at how the Goku and Piccolo unit, or the Goku and Piccolo Exchange unit, does in Superclass Extreme Super Battle Red stage. Now of course I don't unfortunately have this unit, so it's difficult to run them on all their teams, but you can run the Superclass Extreme Super Battle Red stage with them on the Battle of Wits team. If you have them obviously, or don't have them as a lead. So pretty cool. They're a very strong unit defensively. We can see here already, very good defense, very strong. They have guard right out the gate, so we're not going to use an item just because of their strength in terms of how strong they are. Obviously we've got them linked up with the AGL Piccolo. We will later be linking them up with the Tech one, but yes, they're a very strong unit. They're doing good damage as well. Obviously, you're primarily going to see them in the Goku and Piccolo form for the most part. You've got them with attack and defense of 100%. They have a 200% defense when HP is 50% or more. They guard all attacks for 5 turns, and they will also launch an additional super attack if they are hit as the first attacker. They also gain numerous attack buffs based on whether it's an ultra super attack or a full key attack. But for the most part, you're going to want to leave them in the Goku and Piccolo form. As we could see, they had like over 200k defense. They have guard against all types. They greatly raised defense on their 18 key. So they just look very solid when they are in Piccolo and Goku form. You can switch them to Piccolo. There's nothing wrong with Piccolo in this event. Piccolo will also be pretty strong defensively. You gain the benefits of the active skill, you gain the heal as well. So there are merits to using Piccolo. I just don't think it's necessary. Mainly just due to, well, you can use it in the right situations. I feel like leaving them in Goku Piccolo is good. If you need the heal, switch to Piccolo. Or if you're facing one enemy and you desperately need to get the stun, you can switch to Piccolo. I think overall it's very good. This is one of the stages where you're going to see a good performance from them, because obviously they get hit by multiple attacks in the first turn. Because you're facing multiple enemies in a lot of stages, there's a high chance you might be able to get the Piccolo active skill pretty early, and that does obviously change things as well. As we can see here, we've got a really good situation for them here. We've obviously got the AGL Piccolo linked up with them. We're going to use the active skill just so I can show you guys how good it is and what it does. Also to show that the drop off in defense is not so terrible. Obviously we're going to use it on the strength unit because we're going to disable his attacks. So we're going to use it on him. It's going to cause a lot of damage, which is great. And then it's also going to disable his attacks. So he's not going to be able to attack us at all. Not only that, but it's also going to greatly raise Piccolo, his attack as well. So we're just going to get 3 orbs here. It's nothing crazy. You can see right there, the 3 orbs raise our defense a lot. We're at 148,000, which is very good. We're now going to get some additional support from Piccolo and his active skill as well. And all of a sudden, we're sitting at a very respectable 163k. Now, that's fine for type disadvantage attacks. Type neutral attacks, we would take some damage, especially in some of the harder Esbr. But it's a very good mark. Remember, we also don't have Tough as Nails active, which is their best defensive link, giving them a 20% additional defense. But we did get the disable, which is incredibly helpful. The ability to obviously disable the enemy and just prevent them from attacking is something that's very strong and cannot be underestimated. So yeah, we're just seeing a lot of good stuff realistically from them. Piccolo is good in these situations where you've whittled down the enemy a couple times. You've managed to take out 2 or 3 of the enemies. Maybe you're only faced with 1 left, maybe you're faced with 2. And you want to obviously stun one of them. Piccolo's great in that situation because the active skill gets the stun, then you get a large amount of damage as well off of it, and you also get a very strong performance from Piccolo himself. He is decent defensively. The defensive drop off, as we saw in the review video, is not huge compared to the Goku and Piccolo. It's not massive, not losing all your defense or anything like that. You are obviously not gaining everything back that you might want, but you're not losing everything either. So it is very good from that perspective. And yeah, just Piccolo and Goku is a very good card. I actually think they're very well designed. I think they're incredibly fun to use. And honestly, I think they're one of the better LRs that's come out. The only limit to them is their categories. And they won't gain many categories in future, unfortunately, because of the way the card's designed and the time period it's in. But as a Joined Forces very limited category card, I think this is the absolute perfect kind of way to design them. They are incredibly powerful at 55%, and they remain incredibly powerful no matter how many more dupes you get. They just get even better with dupes, so very, very good. Here, we've got no item active, 48k on a super attack. Here, 57k on a super attack. Really nothing too crazy. A 7.8 million attack stat. I mean, it's insane. Their defense, fantastic. Attack stat, fantastic. Guaranteed additional, fantastic. And you also have the active skill should you get into a dire situation. As I mentioned before, the only real downside to them is they don't have some kind of built-in crit mechanic or damage reduction build-up, which are things you need for some of these super mega hard events in the game. But if you have a dupe in these guys or anything like that, then their raw defense will cover for it, basically, and they'll be more than fine. Just build them into crit. I think that's definitely the way to go. And yeah, but overall, really awesome stuff. We're not going to look at anything more from them. That's everything we needed to see. You saw them handle 2 super attacks with no items in that last turn alone, and they just look very impressive. So Piccolo and Goku, super duper awesome unit, very happy with their performance, and yeah, awesome stuff, great unit, I love them, I think they're awesome. So yeah, let me know what you guys think, let me know your thoughts, put them down below, or leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Let me know how you're enjoying Piccolo and Goku. That's it from me, guys, so take care, stay safe, and bye.